Hey everybody, it's Ray's Readings and Oyuk. Welcome back to my channel. I don't know, I felt a little sassy, felt like switching it up, so yeah. I'm sorry, I just threw off the rhythm. I don't even know what I was going to say for the intro, but thank you for being here. Before we get into anything, guys, I'm just going to give you all a very quick explanation of my buddy here, Oyuk. So this is Oyuk. He is handmade by me. He was an idea that was channeled to me last year sometime through Spirit. They let me know that this little fluffy teal friend wanted to come through. He wanted to be manifested in the physical so that he could be here to encourage me to be able to speak my truth, as well as to support me on a mental, physical, emotional, spiritual level. So he is not just a stuffed animal or a prop or anything. He's so much more than that. He's basically like a spirit guide channeled into this physical form. So yeah, I'm sorry, I completely threw off my flow there with the different little intro, but yeah. What was I going to say? Yeah, so that's just a very brief explanation of him. If you guys want to know more about him, there are some things out there that you can check out. There's about 4 or 5 videos right now explaining him and the whole Fluffy Friends project I've been working on in more depth and detail over on my Patreon page. There's a link below for that. And I also have some videos and some posts on my Instagram, so that's available for everybody to watch. If you want to go check that out, please do. You're welcome to, and there will be a link below to my Instagram to part 1 of this reading. Also, if you haven't checked out part 1 of this reading over on Instagram, again, link below. I highly recommend that you check that out before sitting through this one. Okay, so before we get into the cards, guys, let's start off with the singing bowl. Join in for some energetic cleaning and clearing and cleansing just to get ourselves in the right mindset for this reading. Okay, guys, let's do that. Alrighty, so I hope you are all doing well out there, staying safe, staying in love as much as possible, and staying away from fear as much as possible. Just saw 222 on the clock, so we're off to a great start. So just to give you all guys, give all you guys a quick gist on what came out in part 1 of this reading. Basically, we have a big dramatic ending. Spirit is sounding off the alarm to let us know that something is ending and it is not freaking coming back around like we thought it might. So, where we thought there might be a second chance, a resurrection, it's just letting Spirit is just like, no, that's it. This thing has run its course. And with the 6 of Pentacles coming out next in reverse, it's like it's time to stop going out and distracting yourself. It's time to stop. It's time to stop. No, it's time to stop going out and trying to give people what you have. So that could be time, energy, advice, resources, finances, support, all of those things. It's like it's time to shut all of that down and go within here with the Hanged Man card. You got to turn yourself upside down. I mean, your whole damn life has been turned upside down, as we were seeing in part 1 of this reading. You got to turn your shit around, whole self. You got to reevaluate, reassess what's going on and your actions thus far that have led you to this current point in time. And you got to figure that out and again do a massive U-turn, as we covered so many times in part 1, and get yourself on a new path, because this just isn't working right now and you know this. And so, I'm just hearing like the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. So you gotta change the vibe, the output, before you can get different input, right? Okay, so again, I highly recommend that you watch part 1 before sitting through this, as I give way more insight and detail into that. It was a very no bullshit reading. I didn't hold much back. It was very curt and straight to the point. So if you can't handle that and you're triggered by that, just move with caution, be aware. But I think some people really need to hear that. So by all means, tune the fuck into that if you would like a little bit of a calling out. All right, so we have the Knight of Pentacles coming out up right here. So new things are coming in, especially in the material space and the 3D. So all hope is not lost. There is an opportunity for things to turn around. There always is, guys. Like, no matter how dark it seems, no matter how dead of an end it seems that you've hit, there is always an opportunity to shift the energy. There's always an opportunity to get back up and have better things coming through for you. All right, so we have that card. I'm just going to set that off to the side on its own. And then we have the 10 of Swords in reverse. So we got to get out of this energy. I'm hearing this is like the martyr energy. I'm hearing this whole energy of like being the victim to everything, being the victim to life is what I'm getting from this, because to me, this energy is focusing on everything that's gone wrong in your life, every mean, nasty thing that somebody said to you, every trauma you've been through. Yeah, it's like you've really just let yourself be defeated and get taken down all the fucking notches to ground level 0. And look, like this person is literally smushed into the ground. They have 10 goddamn swords stabbing into their body. Like, they barely even look human at this point. They've been smashed down into there for so long. It's very gruesome, but I'm seeing this like, this is, to me, it's like you've literally been down. Okay, I'm getting so many Door songs coming through, but I'm getting I think it's called Being Down So Long, but the whole like, I've been down so dirty damn long. Yeah, you've been down so dirty damn long that you're basically like a corpse that has melted into whatever surface you died on. That's so bad, but I'm literally seeing like a decomposing body. And I'm sorry if you don't know this and you don't want to hear this, but like, I know this just because I've looked into different like forensic crime scene things before. I'm not like a big into like true crime and shit like that, but I don't know. It's I'm sorry, but I'm literally just seeing this whole situation. So like when dead bodies decompose after a few weeks, it's like they literally like melt. So it's like the skin fucking like slides off and like all the fucking fluids melt and just like and like you'll literally stick to whatever surface you like died on or whatever. So if like, I don't know, I'm just getting if somebody like just bit the dust in their house and they're just fucking like face down on the carpet. I'm seeing that and just completely decomposed and melting, becoming one with the carpet is what I'm getting. I'm sorry, it's so bad and so gruesome, but that's what I'm seeing. This is the energies. You've just let yourself be taken down so many notches. You've let yourself be so defeated, so like metaphorically like murdered by everything that has gone down in your life. You haven't taken the time to pull any of these swords out of yourself, which with all of these swords cards where somebody's being impaled by a sword, the energy we want to be able to get ourselves back into is be like, okay, we got stabbed. Amazing. We got to deal with that, right? Like, we got to heal that wound. But guess what? We have to be strong enough to fucking pull that sword out of ourselves first. And you haven't done that. You haven't pulled any of these swords out of your back. And so all of them have just accumulated and really been weighing you down and brought you to this place of literally being like, you've been there, you've been rotting for weeks, mama. Weeks. That's what I'm hearing. I don't know. I appreciate Spirit coming through at the lighthearted energy for such a fucking intense thing. And like I was saying in part 1 of this reading, like sometimes you just gotta laugh at your shit and your own ruin sometimes. Like, really, man. Like, I've been there before, where like shit couldn't get any worse. What do? You laugh, because that's all you can do in the moment till you can figure out where to go from here, right? And there's always an out. Don't ever fucking think that there's not. And if you're in a place where you think there's no way out, I'm hearing like a Stone Temple Pilot song. I think it's No Way Out. I don't know, but if you're ever in a place where you're like, this is it for me, there's no way out, please reach out to somebody, please talk to somebody, call a suicide hotline, a helpline. They're open 24 hours. There's many all around the world. Just don't sit with yourself and don't act drastically on your emotions, because there are things that you can't take back, right? So don't let a temporary feeling, a temporary experience be a permanent consequence, okay? So 5 of Pentacles in reverse. all of these cards so far, guys, is Spirit literally saying, get the fuck out of this energy. Stop being the victim. Stop, letting every little thing that's ever happened to you drag you down and keep you down. And stop having this energy of, woe is me, poor me, like everybody's left me out in the cold, everybody always leaves me, is the mentality I'm getting. And I'm sorry I said that kind of in a mocking way, and I'm not meaning to judge you or mock you or anything like that, but it's just like, the energy that I'm getting from Spirit so strongly is just like, come on, man. Like, you're better than this. You can do better than this. You are better than this. So don't let yourself be like this and stay in this energy of like, oh, this always happens to me. Woe is me. Everybody hates me. I'm always the victim. People always leave me. I'm always going to be left out in the cold. Things always go wrong for me. Nothing ever works for me. Like, all of that shit, get that shit out. Like, return that to wherever the fuck it came from. I don't know. Like, it's just get rid of that shit. Throw it out your goddamn window. Like, that's what needs to happen here. Like, we just don't give this the time of day anymore, and you've been given it way too much time. You've been given it weeks, months, years worth of time. It's been literally slowly decaying and composing you, your spirit, your life force, your well-being. So stop. Why? You're alive. Okay, you're alive. If you're here watching this, you're alive. Congratulations. I mean, I don't know, maybe you're a spirit watching this, but chances are you're alive. And you know what? You're alive and well because you're simply alive. So why are you going to be acting like you're a corpse? There's time for that, all right? We're all going to get there one day, but don't fucking do that prematurely, like energetically or literally physically. Don't do that shit. Don't go there, okay? Empress in reverse. All right, get back on your throne. Put your damn crown on, queen, because guess what? Under all of this bullshit, under this activity, this mental state of letting yourself be completely defeated, you are still this. Even though you're like this and you're not letting yourself be under all of that bullshit, you are this. You are the Empress. You have everything in you. The Empress is all four queens combined. You have everything that you need within you. You are everything. You are the creator of your universe. So stop creating this and acting and telling yourself that it's everything else but you, because no, it's you, okay? What you put out, what you focus on, what you tell yourself is actively creating your reality. So if you're focusing on shit and you're getting shit back, I'm sorry, that's you. That's you, honey. So you got to deal with that. You got to get yourself together. I'm here like, get yourself together. I don't know what that's from, but it's like, it's a reference to something. I don't know. Okay, Empress in reverse. So please get yourself turned right side up. Put your ass back on your throne, because right now you're still on the floor, right? We addressed this. You're rotting on the floor. Get your ass back on the throne. Get that life and vitality back in you. Put your damn crown on. Even if you need somebody to help you straighten your crown back on your head, that's okay. But just do something to change the energy and get yourself back up in a proper place, because look, we do have hope. There is always hope. Things can always turn around. There are good things coming through for you. Things will start slowly but surely turning around, because this is the slowest moving knight. Like, he barely looks like he's fucking moving, but he is. Trust and believe that he is moving. But again, if you're keeping yourself in this energy of nothing's happening for me, nothing's working out, like you're just gonna keep seeing that. You're gonna keep seeing that. Okay, so that's in reverse. I don't know. Again, everything is a choice, and you always have the choice to change, to do something different. So choose it. Just choose not to be stuck in the place that you've been stuck in for a while, because like it or not, whether you, like, no matter how much you've been telling yourself, like, no, it's everything else, it's just this and that, like, it's not me, it's you. You've been choosing to stay in this energy. And again, we can't always control the things that happen to us. There are many things in this life that are out of our control, right? I cannot deny that. But you have a choice on what you do with what comes to you and what comes through. You have the choice to, oh my God, you choose how you react to things. You choose what you make of it. You know, when that's why they say, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. Or I don't know, maybe plant some lemons or something. I don't know. But when life gives you lemons, don't just leave them in the bag on your counter to rot and forget about them. You know, like you've been given a lot of lemons here, is what I'm getting, and you're not doing the right stuff with the lemons, right? You're like, oh, they're too sour. I don't know. See, that's the thing. That's what I'm getting, is I'm getting that all of these horrible situations that have been happening to you, all of these fallouts and breakdowns and things like that are breakthroughs, right? So it's like, even though the situation looks sour, the gifts and the things that you've been getting look like they don't have any purpose or they're unusable, there's actually gold in them. I'm seeing, like, if you move beyond the perception, if we're talking about lemons here as the metaphorical symbol of everything that's going on here, so you can apply your own situation to that lemon however you choose. But if you're given this bag of lemons and you get stuck on the fact that they're sour and you don't really like lemons, you don't like lemonade, you don't know what to do with them, you're just going to leave them there and you're not going to find the true magic within the lemons. And I'm getting, if you just put your reservations about lemons aside and you peeled those lemons, it would be like solid fucking gold within them. So if you put your reservations aside about whatever is happening, whatever has gone down in your life, if you just put aside that it's just all bad and nothing good is going to come out of this and it's just to smite you, if you put all of that aside and you really look at it, you will find the little golden nuggets within what is going down within the situations, okay? Because again, none of this is happening for no reason. None of this is happening to slow you down, to smite you, to punish you, to make you feel like shit, to make you want to give up. It's happening for a reason, and there is a golden truth within that, and it's happening to get you to fucking reevaluate your life, your decisions, the way that you think about yourself, the way that you think about the world, the way that you think about other people. It's getting you to try to change the narrative that you have going on right now in your brain. So, in your life, in your everything. So, sorry, I'm getting distracted. So choose to do different, okay? And stop telling yourself, no, I can. I'm just so stuck on this. I can't. You can. You always fucking can. So, yeah. Okay, so we have the Lovers card coming out in reverse. So what I'm getting from this card, and every time I get this card or have gotten it this year, is I'm just called to say, like, this year, 2022, in numerology is the year of the Lovers, because all of those 3 2s, that all adds to a 6, and this is the number 6 year, numerology, blah, blah, blah. It's the Lovers. So I'm getting that you're already putting yourself in the mindset of, this isn't my year, things are going horribly for me, but what if this could be the best year of your life? You know, like, literally everything could be falling apart around you, but you could still choose, no, this is my year, I'm making it my fucking year, and I'm gonna make something out of it. What I'm also taking this more literally as, again, this could have been an ending to a relationship, especially with the Judgment card here in reverse. This is like an ending to some kind of relationship, and again, this is just being acknowledged here, and it's something that's not going to come back around because, like I touched on in part 1, this is something that has run its course. It's over and done with. We've tried a bunch of times, and it's just like, no, we don't need to keep going around in that cycle, as hard as that is to hear. And then we have the 10 of Wands in upright. So stop carrying these fucking burdens around. What are we seeing in these 2 cards? We're seeing a whole lot of heaviness weighing you down. Look, you're literally trying to carry all of these old stories, all these old situations, all these old narratives with you throughout your life, and you're wondering why you're feeling so heavy, why you're feeling like a fucking bloated, decaying corpse on the ground, stuck and merged to the carpet. And it's because you're just carrying all these unnecessary things around with you. Okay, let it go. You need to throw all of these wands to the flame and start over. Yeah, this is what we need to do. We need to start over. And I've never seen this in this card before, but I'm noticing there's like this little house, this little shack off in the corner. So it's like, what this person is literally like straining themselves to take all of these unnecessary weights with them back to their house, to have all of that energy hanging out with them. So it's like, stop taking this home with you. Stop carrying this within your body. Your body is your home. So stop keeping that in there. You know, you don't need this energy around you. You don't even want this energy around you, but on some level you do, because you're choosing to stay in it. So fucking, again, get it together, man. Go upside down, hang out for a bit, reevaluate. I don't know. I'm literally getting that maybe you need to, I mean, depending on where you're living, there is like snow out right now. But maybe you literally need to go to a fucking park for children. And I think you need to hang your ass upside down on some monkey bars to literally see a different perspective. Look at the world upside down. I'm sorry, but I don't know about you, but like every time I hung my head upside down off the couch or monkey bars or some shit as a kid, I was always so amazed at like how different it looks when it's upside down. It's so dumb. But it's true. And I think to this day, I think the same. It's just like, wow, everything is different. Like, it just really does help you see things in a different perspective. So, like, if you're really stuck and you can't metaphorically turn your shit around in your perspective, literally do it. Go out and do something. Lay your head off of your couch upside down and just look at your house, look at the room, wherever you are. Look at it in a different perspective and just be marveled at how different things look. Imagine what it would be like to be walking on the ceiling instead of the floor, and the floor is the ceiling. Shit like that. Like, just pull a full Alice in Wonderland moment and change the perspective in any way you can. Change the way that you're seeing life and your circumstances and situations in any way that you can right now, whether that's literally or you can do it figuratively, I should say. Just do it. Just do it. I'm seeing that fucking Shia LaBeouf meme where he's like, just do it. And that's the kind of like pumped up energy I think you need for yourself in your life to keep yourself going, because I'm getting you're like literally like an old car running low on fuel and it's just like about to like run out and just completely stop. So you got to keep that momentum going. And right now you need to use that momentum for good and not in fueling this bullcrap that you've been holding on to. You need to put that momentum into changing the whole fucking narrative around. We need to have a whole goddamn paradigm shift right now. So do things that change that, whatever that looks like for you. But again, I'm still going to suggest hang your ass upside down. And when you have a bunch of blood rushing to your head, things really change. I don't know, like it's hard not to be happy and giggly when you have a bunch of like blood rushing to your brain. I don't know, it changes things. I don't know. Okay, spirit. All right, very random message. I'm gonna get one more card. Ooh, there it is. There it is. All right. Okay, sweet. Oh, 222 2222 on the clock. So we have the moon card. So again, there's been a lot of confusion, a lot of being lost in the dark. I just saw 2233 on the clock, so probably look up those angel numbers. So angel number 222, 2222, and then 2233, 2244 I just saw. So again, there needs to be a rebalancing with all of those fucking twos, and the 4 is about balance and stability as well. You got to get yourself back into a place of stability, because right now you're all over the place and you're not stable. I'm just again seeing that whole like dead decaying body imagery, and it's like I want to poke you with a stick and you're so rotted at this point that your skin wouldn't even bounce back anymore. It would just gross. So get it, man. But yeah, the moon card, lots of confusion, lots of keeping yourself lost in the dark. I don't know, that's all that needs to be said about the card. But final card is the strength card. Again, gotta pull yourself together, gotta get back into a place of feeling strong, knowing that you are an infinite being, that you have infinite amount of chances and opportunities to change things around, to switch the narrative, that you are strong, you are capable, you can turn this around again. I'm getting that you can tame your inner demons, your inner beast, your inner fire. You can turn it around and you can figure this out, okay? Don't deny your strength, right? I mean, the fact that you're still alive here, even after all of the shit that you've dealt with and being carrying around and being exacerbating by focusing on that and drawing more of that into your life by staying in that negative mindset, you are so strong, you are so resilient. So you got to believe in that. And again, you got to tame this fucking beast that you've been letting run wild and make a mess out of your life, is what I'm getting. You got to come back into a place of grace. And I'm even drawn to like this kind of crown imagery here on this lady's head. So you got to put your damn crown back on. I'm getting a lot of like Leo energy from this strength card. So you might be a Leo, you might have very strong fire placements or Leo placements in your chart. Just a random little message, but there's just something about, and we were talking about this in the last reading as well, like your inner fire has just gone haywire and it's not contained. It's not in a nice like little fireplace or a bonfire or around some stones or something. It's just like you lit a match and you threw it down on like a dry plain and it just set everything on fire is what I'm getting. So you got to not do that. You got to throw some water on that and throw some fire blankets on it or get like a extinguisher or something. You got to cool the fuck down. That's what I'm getting. Do I have anything else to say about any of this? I don't know. At the end of the day, you just got to pull your shit together. Okay, you got to change the narrative and the whole perspective on everything because it's really led you astray. And you know this because you're seeing the effects of that more than anybody. I don't know. All I just have to say is get it together, man. Get it together. See, and I'm just drawn to this lion and its tail is tucked between its legs. So instead of this lion scaring you and running your life, you got to make it a little bit scared and intimidate it to where it's tucking its tail under its legs. She's literally like forcing its mouth closed so it doesn't keep running around biting people. Or maybe she's just petting it on the chin and like on the head, like, please calm down, sir. So maybe you got to do that. Either way, you got to quell some inner fire here. You got to tame this inner beast. You got to change your shit around, change your narrative, because there are good things, new opportunities that do want to come in the 3D, not just energy, physical things that want to come through. Maybe it's even a person that wants to come through and help you out and offer you something. So you got to prepare yourself for that and you got to not push it away because I'm getting pushed a lot away at this point by being in this mindset, this thought process of blah, blah, blah. So I don't even need to go into it. I've talked enough about it. And you know, because you're living in it, not me. So yeah. All right. I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to stop ranting at you now and giving you the fucking tea. All right. Yeah. So I'm going to hop on over to Patreon. If you want to join me over there for the extended reading with extended reading with the oracle cards. I'm going to try to keep it shorter as this one is running a little bit longer. Yeah, I don't know. There's a link for that below to my Patreon page if I didn't say that already. So just head on over to there. Choose whatever tier price point works best for you. It starts at $1 a month, goes up to $15 a month with a bunch of different price points in between. So again, choose what works best for you. No matter what tier you choose, you will have full access to everything I post over there. So that includes all the oracle card readings and then the extra videos about Oyuk and the Fluffy Friends. All right, guys. So thank you for being here. Thank you for tuning in. I hope that it resonated. And I mean, not that I wish this situation on anybody, but if this is your situation and you've been needing guidance, I hope it resonated and that you were able to get some clarity and a better direction to head in out of this. All right, guys. So have a wonderful rest of your day, night, whenever you're getting here. And my buddy Oyuk and I will see you all real soon. All right. Bye, guys.